It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police are stepping up their search for two armed men who robbed a Lemon Tree Passage bottle shop in January. Detectives have released CCTV images of the hold-up, where the men wielding a knife and axe forced the female worker to hand over cash. Rory O'Connor from Police Headquarters says they want to hear from anyone who can assist with their inquiries.
Officers are appealing for anyone with information about the robbery to come forward, and specifically to contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000 or via the Crime Stoppers online reporting page, which can be accessed by the New South Wales Police website. We do want to remind people that information can be provided anonymously.
Following approval of the Mount Thorley Warkworth mine, Upper Hunter local community groups have issued the Bulgur Declaration, promising to use all peaceful means to prevent the mine extension going ahead. The declaration has been signed by a diverse number of groups, from the Lock the Gate Alliance to the Wine and Tourism Association. The Planning and Assessment Commission admitted in its report on the issue, changes to government policy since 2013 have favoured the coal industry and made the approval possible. John Cray from the Bulgur Progress Association believes the community deserves better.
Very shortly, it will become simply a mining village, and that is not what our country villages are all about. We are a 200-year-old village. We were the gateway to the Hunter, so it will mean to us not only the loss of our village, but those who remain there will be further impacted by more noise, by more dust.
The Calvary Hospital at Waratah is downplaying the discovery of mould in the air conditioning system. Management has told the Herald it was found on the surface of a vent last month and wasn't airborne. The hospital says staff and patients weren't put at risk. However, some workers say they've been having breathing problems. After years of campaigning by the Tea Gardens community, the state and federal governments have agreed to jointly fund the dredging of the Myall River. The Myall River Action Group has been calling for the work to be done since 2008, which will allow the river to flush into the ocean, improving navigation and water quality. Patterson MP Bob Baldwin says the Commonwealth funding was conditional on the Corey Island Ramsar site being rehabilitated and restored.
This is a triple bottom line win. It gives the dredging of the channel, which will give the flushing of the lakes all the way from Bungwall and Narong right the way through. That's good for the lake system. It rehabilitates Corey Island. That's great for those endangered species that nest there. And thirdly, the spoil will be deposited on Jimmy's Beach, which means that we'll get a restoration of the Jimmy's Beach.
The state opposition has committed $10 million to the Institute for Energy and Resources at the University of Newcastle. The money will be used to continue research into battery storage. Labor leader Luke Foley says it's about helping the region diversify its economy.
Coal can have a future that contributes to the economic prosperity here, but we also have to boost renewable energy. We boost the creative industries in inner Newcastle. We boost the world-class health research that's done here. We boost the work of the CSIRO and the Newcastle Institute of Energy Research at the university.
And Newcastle's Tantrum Theatre has received a much-needed boost from the state government. A grant of nearly $23,000 will be put towards the development and production of new work. One of the beneficiaries of the grant, Papercut Productions, says the money will allow them to invest in creating work to a professional standard. Now with sport, Georgia Moylan.
The Newcastle Jets are preparing for a tough game tonight as they come up against Sydney FC at Hunter Stadium. The odds seem to be stacked up against the side, with the Sky Blues scoring almost as many goals in the last 4 games as the Jets have managed all season. After undergoing knee surgery, the Newcastle Knights' Aku Iwate says he's back in peak form just in time for their season opener against the Warriors. Fresh from a hat-trick in a pre-season victory over Canberra, the winger is ready to take on rival Manu Vatuvei at Hunter Stadium tomorrow. Cricket New South Wales' 3-year plan to bring matches to Newcastle could be on the rocks as tension rises between Cricket New South Wales and Newcastle City Council. District Cricket Association Chairman Paul Madgery-Banks is hopeful the dispute can be resolved for the benefit of sport in the Hunter. And in ice hockey, the Newcastle North Stars are hoping to bounce back from a disappointing year with the recruitment of former NHL draft pick Luke Moffat, as well as Jan Saraf and Geordie Woodrick. That's sport. I'm Georgia Moylan.
To NURFM News Time, 26 to 8.